once again, a massive thank you to everyone who's turned out. Once again, you haven't disappointed. Tom's been absolutely everywhere he goes. As usual, everyone always turns up. So once again, a big thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tommy Robinson.
Oh, Tommy Robinson! Tommy!
Hello, Fleetwood.
Tommy Robinson!
The best thing about this campaign is we witnessed yesterday in Barrow. Everyone on our side is so happy. We're always smiling.
Because you're there with us.
Faces us. You could have witnessed the hate yesterday. Wait till you see the video that comes out tomorrow.
Go on, Tommy!
I mean, these people are just screaming, angry, full of hate. But yet the media portray them as the moral high ground and us as the bad guys. I can't wait for the 23rd of May. Do you know, lads, I see a group of lads over here who were walking up earlier. It's reminding me of myself walking up where I grew up. Have you ever voted, lads? Have you ever voted? No.
Go, Tommy!
I've never voted, yeah? And as I saw all you lads walking up earlier, I just reminded me of me walking up. And I thought, do you know what? If we get lads like that, if we get the groups of young lads, we get the non-voters to vote, it's going to be like a lightning bolt into the middle of that establishment. Because they ignore us. They don't care about us. The reason they don't care about us, I've said it every single speech, so if you've watched them, you've probably heard it. Working class communities like this. 75% of our country are from communities like this. 96% of those traitors in Parliament are middle class. Their children are privately educated. Now, I'm not having a go at Middle England. I'm not having a go at people who are middle class. I'm not having a go at successful people either. What I'm saying is the people from our communities who have been forgotten, who have no voice. I'm here to ask you, every one of you, I want to be your voice. I want to be your voice.
Go on, Tommy! Go on, lad! Make it 8 minutes.
You may have... Has anyone seen since yesterday? So I found out yesterday, to set up this campaign, for every election campaign, there are laws where people aren't allowed to interfere with the electoral process. Now, as all of you know, I've been banned off all of social media.
Same here, Tommy.
We've all been banned. We're all getting banned. Why was I banned?
For support, I got banned.
I was banned after Panodrama. Who watched Panodrama?
Yes.
Hope not hate Nick Knowles. How you doing?
BBC. Go on, Tommy.
So, how many people watched Panodrama? Panodrama exposed to it. We had 1.5 million views within 24 hours on Facebook, 2 million views on all other YouTube channels. It exposed the working of the British establishment, using Panorama, working with far left organisations to demonise me, to slander me, to stop me. Why did they want to stop me? They wanted to stop me because they fear. They don't fear me, they fear this. They fear all of you. They fear working class people. They fear the British public waking up and realising we don't have to listen to you. You are elected as our officials. You're not there to dictate to us. And for too long I've watched this country. We all love our country. We all love our children. We look at our children and look at all these beautiful kids, your little man there. I look at the kids and think that every one of us have a duty. We have a duty to hand down a safe and prosperous Britain to them. Okay?
Go on, Tommy! Go on, lad!
Quite frankly, for the last 30 years, we've failed. Yes. Every one of us have failed. Yeah. Everyone could have done more. And the reason being, when you look through our history as a country, and you look what our forefathers sacrificed, you look what they did. You had 14-year-olds pretending they were 16. You had children pretending they were adults. Not your granddad. So that they could run, so that they could fight, so that they could protect our country. Because they cared. Not about themselves. Not about just their family. They cared about the whole country. We had a community. We had a feeling and a brother and sisterhood in our country. Where if you harm one, you harm us all. What we have become as a society, what we've all become as a society, is selfish. Yes. Where people only care about themselves. We have people scared to say how they feel. And I'm not standing here because if you're one of the people that have been scared, I was scared. When I started my activism in 2009, I wore a mask and I used a fake name. And I did that because I was scared. Yeah, I was scared. And in the end, when they unmasked me and they told everyone my name, it was probably the best thing that could have happened. Because at that point then I had a decision to make. And if Carol, if you're watching this, me and my cousin shook hands.
Go on,
and we said we can't go 1 foot in. If we're in it, we're in it. And we made an agreement that we'd both be in it. And so every one of you that have come out today, I spoke to you who lost your job.
Yep.
I spoke to a man there who lost his job for putting up a free Tommy sign on his social media. What sort of society do we live in? And the only way, you see when it swings and when it breaks, it's going to swing and break so quick, so fast. You see all the people who are feeling the way we feel. And trust me, in every town and city they're feeling it, because everywhere I go, even if I queue up in KFC, I get everyone in the queue, I get the people behind the counter. Every town and city I go, I see that people aren't just feeling it, they're feeling so passionately about it. I get people not just saying, all right Tommy, but going, come on Tommy, come on! And that's it.